Hi, I'm Mac, the trauma coach. The first 11 reels in this series are things you need to know before we start where we're going to start today. If you haven't watched them, do that. They're in numerical order, so you can do that. Starting with this reel number 12, we're going to go through the 4 goals and 10 commandments of this path that takes you out of the valley of the shadow of death, this path from trauma to joy. And I want to talk about the amount of nuance you're going to find on this path, because it's really the nuance that is dripping with the juices of how to live a great life. It's the nuance that contains so much wisdom, and it's the nuance that helps you wrap this stuff around yourself, because this path is not a narrow path where one size fits everybody. It's like a boulevard. It's wide. So I may be on one part of this path doing it a certain way, and you're laterally across from me doing the same thing, but in a very, very different way, because you're different from me. That's why it works. True things, show people a path, and help them do it. That's what this is about. You've heard the first commandment a few times here, okay? And that is this. You don't ever get over the things that traumatize you, ever. Now, if that's where you stop, then you're an asshole, because the complete thought is this. If you don't ever get over it, when you struggle, what does that make you? A normal human being, right? Hello? How could you ever get over it? There's nothing wrong with you. A blinding flash of the obvious. And what I want you to know is, if you learn how to do that struggle, not only can you live a good life, you can live a great life. And that's the trade. If you'll do these things, you'll live a great life. How do I know that? I've seen so many people do it. And I know you're thinking, oh, well, my circumstances are so different. I'm so different. Bullshit. You think that because you don't know. I know. I've dealt with so many people and they all think they're different. You're not. So to review, you don't ever get over it. When you struggle, it means you're normal and you can live a great life. Now, 2 things I want you to do. I want you to check out my website, fromtraumatojoy.com. Rummage around on that thing. There's good stuff there. And there's a blueprint on how you do this stuff. It's disguised as my book. Check that out. Second, like, share, and subscribe to this, because somebody you know right now is in a very dark place. And they'll see those notifications and they may check this out. And that may open up a door for you to save their life. And that will fundamentally change yours. And finally, if you're a person of faith, if you describe yourself as a spiritual person, or if you just want to live a great life, this is the path you need to walk.